Good morning to my 480 YouTube subscribers. Hope you guys are having a really nice morning. Today is April 17th, Wednesday. I'm on my 2.6 mile morning walk through nature and just woke up today feeling super happy and blessed today. And for me, that's like a small miracle. So just really enjoying these walk through nature every day and just keeping a good positive attitude. Don't really have a topic for today. Just wanted to say thank you guys for the 480 subscribers, lots of comments, lots of likes, 10,000 views, over 10,000 views on quite a few videos, over 1,000 shares. Which, like I tell you guys every day, I super appreciate that. We're coming to the creek now. I'll give you guys a quick glimpse of the creek. It's just so pretty today. I don't know how well you guys was able to pick that up, but it looks so beautiful in person. The other day, like 2 days ago, I was walking in the morning, and I heard a big boom into the water. It sounded I think it was I think it was a red fox that jumped in the little creek. Because it sounded maybe like about an 80-pound or 40-pound, sounded like a bigger animal jumping in the water. And like 5 years ago, I came on a morning walk in the opposite direction before I knew about this cool bike trail. I came face to face with a red fox. It's a video. If you look, it's one of my first videos that I put on YouTube. And but I came face to face with this red fox and I recorded it, and it stood there and looked at me for about, seemed like forever, but I got like 3 videos in of it, and we just sit there and just stared at each other. And then eventually he ran off, and it was so fast. And ever since I seen that red fox face to face, and we made eye contact, like we was just staring at each other. Ever since I seen that red fox, I just been wanting to see one so bad. And I'm kind of slow, I guess, because sometimes it takes me a while to put one and one together to come up with 2, because the area I live in, it's off of Fox Bridge, and then my streets is similar, and so I guess it's a bunch of foxes in this area. It's known to have foxes. However, the government has been cutting down trees down the road from my house to put in these cell phone towers. And I was kind of upset about that, because I'm like, you guys are cutting down my fox friends' natural habitat. And you know what I would like to start doing that I never did before, is I would like just to start going to the city council meetings and voicing all my crazy opinions. Like, I'm mad about that, about the red foxes. Like, why y'all cutting the trees down? Why you guys cutting down all their area to put up these dang cell phone towers? That is a rumor. The cell phone towers be spreading cancer. I don't know if that's true. I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not like one of the full-blown conspiracy theorist people that believe everything. Like they say the 5G towers and all that. They say but I think it's unhealthy though. I think electrical currency and all that type stuff, just because how the human brain's wired. So I think there's some truth to that. I don't know if it's mind control with 5G. I don't know all about that. That's might be a little bit too much for me to swallow at this point. But anyways, yeah, I love the red foxes. That's why I love this bike trail, because I just think I'm gonna see a red fox one day, because it's all kinds of wildlife running around. And so this would definitely be like an area where it would be a fox den. So yeah, that would be just awesome. I would love to see another fox. They're really interesting creatures. And you know, they're kind of mythical creatures where they always say, can you outsmart a fox? So I don't know if you guys ever heard that expression or not. Uh Moving forward, that last night was my second night sleeping without a mattress, sleeping on the floor, and I slept great. I slept from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. and I woke up today. So I woke up today with more energy than I had since I was probably a teenager, and I'm almost 50. And they say, you know, half the world in the Far East, Japan, Korea, China, none of them sleep on mattresses. And see, I'm starting to think now, somewhat of a conspiracy here, as I'll voice this one, is I kind of think everything that's created and sold in America was just like created for us to spend money, even if it's no good for us at all, like mattresses. Maybe mattresses is a scam, because just think about how much profits made and how much tax money is collected off the profit of selling mattresses in America. Because, okay, I'll just look at just me, myself in 50 years. Let's see how much money I spent on mattresses and bed frames and everything in my life. I'll say maybe $3,000. That's how much money I spent on mattresses and stuff. Maybe more. So, if the government gets, let's say, 10% of that, so they made $300. The government made $300 of profit just for me buying mattresses. I'm just one person. So you multiply $300 by 300 million Americans, and then that comes up to like $9 trillion. It just selling mattresses. And then you look at everything else, right? Fast food, cigarettes, all this other unhealthy stuff, pollution, all this stuff they're making profits of. So you kind of wonder, that's what it boils down to, really, I believe, with mattresses. But now, see, in America, it's only one thing that makes us Americans, and that's the Constitution. And if you take away the Constitution, we're just nothing but slaves. And then, but you look at like the Chinese people, the Japanese people, and then their government is their own people. So they pass more beneficial laws and regulations for their people because they actually care about them. And then if you look at like Japan and China, their average lifespan is 86 years. And then America is like 73. And that's what they say. But I think like every 5 years they go by, I think the life expectancy is going to keep going down and down. I think in 5-10 years from now, most Americans will be lucky to hit 50. And then I Google searched it like I do about 50 times a day. I was like, why is Americans die so fast? And they said because of gun violence, opiate overdose, infant mortality, obesity, smoking cigarettes, and it said all this stuff. And see, it's just not, and all that stuff is not like obesity, smoking cigarettes, gun violence, all that stuff that goes on in America. That's rare in other countries. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like it's, kind of designed that way. And then, because I don't think they want us to live to, because what's the retirement age? 67. So I think this is pretty much the goal, is for us to die before 67. And the human body was built to live to 120 years of age. And that's how old that we can live to, is 120. All humans are capable of that. And that's both the religious people agree on that, and the scientific world, they both agree on that. The human body was created to live 120 years. And so we should all live to be like 100 years should be the average life. We should live to be 100 years. If they took away all the pollution and all the food poisoning and all the other stuff, so, but yeah, I don't know where really, oh yeah, for sleeping on the mattresses. Let me get back to that. So it's the second day. I woke up today feeling I have so much energy. Woke up at 5 o'clock. I didn't know what to do with myself. So guess what I did? I swept the whole house. I mopped the whole house. I washed all my bed linens, all my bed clothes. Just cleaned the whole house for like an hour or so, hour and a half, just cleaning. Just like, I don't know what to do with all this time and energy I have on my hands. So yeah, I swept, I mopped, picked up around the house, cleaned off all the shelves, the countertops, cleaned them, did a couple loads of laundry, uh, had a cup of coffee, and we got to watch the sunrise. And I'm like, dang, this is the life. This is the life. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel this is about the happiest I ever been in my whole life. Like, so, and then you know what? I'm gonna give you guys this tidbit of information here is that stress is the number one cause for unhappiness. If you have stress in your life, you're gonna be unhappy. And then you cut that stress out, your happiness is gonna increase so much. And that's what I did. I cut out all the stress out of my life because I dealt with chronic stress my whole life, like since I was born, all the way up until about 2 years ago, when I got on my hands and knees and just begged God to take this from me because I can't carry it no more and put it in God's hands because I've been through so much hard times. And then ever since I did that, things been getting better and better and better. And then really last about 3 weeks ago, when I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that I'm in, he said that I'm in a stroke heart attack range and I could die for being fat and eating bad. A switch flipped in my brain, and things has not been the same since. And the doctor, he put me on this blood pressure medication, potassium something or another, 25 milligrams in the morning, which I just took a 25 milligram pill. And I researched it, and he said what it does is open up your heart for you to pump more blood. So I got all this blood running through me. I'm like, rah, you know, like can't sit down more than 5 minutes a day and just wake up ready to get at it and stuff. What a blessing. And I ain't been to the doctor since 2019. I ain't never trusted no doctor. And let me tell you another thing. I don't believe in coincidences. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you what happened. I went to the doctor because my left ear was clogged up. I have this weird thing called excessive wax buildup. Since I was 20 years old, I had to go to the doctor every 5 years. They gotta flush this wax out. Well, and then I Google searched, and they said that can make your blood pressure go super high if you lose your hearing, which was, I couldn't hear on my left ear for like a week. It sucked. And so I called the doctor for the first time since 2019. I have no reason to go to the doctor because I had never had no health issues ever in my life except for excessive wax buildup, and I'm going to be 48 this year. Anyhow, so I called the doctor's office, and this reception lady, I said, can I make an appointment for the doctor? And she said, well, we got a 3 o'clock appointment. We got a 4 o'clock appointment. And I said, well, I'll take the 3 o'clock appointment. I want to get there as soon as possible. And the reception lady said, quote, are you sure you want the 3 o'clock? And I said, why, is the 4 o'clock doctor better? And she said, yeah. I said, well, shoot, give me the 4 o'clock doctor. And so I went in there, and this is the best doctor I ever had. He's the best doctor I ever had. And and he even told me, because I told him about how I'm reading the Bible and putting it on YouTube. And he said his son is reading the Bible now, the book of Matthew, and him and his son discussed it at night. And I was like, this is a man of God, you know. And then when I was leaving the doctor last time, I seen the other doctor, and the other doctor looked like the devil. He looked like a cold-hearted person. And I don't get along with people like that. So I might have been dead by now. Honest to God, with no exaggeration, I probably would have been dead if I would have got the other doctor. Because I don't trust doctors, and I put my guard up as soon as I sense anybody that's bad-hearted. I won't even talk to them. I don't care who you are. You could be whoever it might be. I treat everybody the same. Like, I don't care if you're a homeless person or a CEO or a doctor or a lawyer. If you're a good person, I'm gonna treat you with respect. And if I feel like you're bad-hearted, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. You ain't gonna get no words out of me. And so that if I would have got that other doctor, because my blood pressure was 180, and so I wouldn't have got on no blood pressure medication because I don't trust people as far as I could throw them. And so, and then I went to the doctor last time. They said my blood pressure was normal, and my body weight, I went from 251 to 236 in 3 weeks. And so I don't believe in coincidences at all. You know, like, I believe, it's crazy it might sound, but I believe God made that happen. God giving me the health because I'm living by God's will, not my own. And so I think God bless people like that. You know, that's just how I feel. Oh, the wind's picking up. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day to be alive, because I sure could be dead right now. You know, most Americans, they don't live to be 50 years old because of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, and stuff, because they've been tricking us since kindergarten to eat McDonald's and drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, and all this other stuff that's bad. To watch movies every day and play video games, and like that's how we've been. And it's so we're just sitting around all the time. You're not getting no blood circulation. That's what the problem is. I was a victim of it myself, but not anymore. I quit all that stuff. I don't play video games, none of that stuff. I don't do it. So, but yeah, nothing too serious of a topic today. Just wanted to say thank you to my 480 subscribers. So my goal, I want to get to 500 subscribers. That's my near goal. Then my future goal is I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. And then once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to start producing some really interesting content. And you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I went to the University of Illinois at Springfield for computer science. And I was only one year away from my master's degree in computer science. So I think I could be able to figure out how to do some video editing and making some pretty cool content. And I can see myself like doing some nature hikes, doing some B-roll footage, doing a lot of footage, and you know, just putting a lot of stuff together and then video edit it, and then present it like in a nice, cool format for you guys to view some nice content, and do it like release like every Saturday. Just release like a 20, 30, 45 minute video, well edited with music. It does some really nice footage and stuff, because that's my plans over this next 12 months. I'm gonna be doing some interesting stuff, if it was God's will, as far as like going to the national parks, going hiking, going exploring, also starting a farm, off-grid farm, turning nothing into something, and editing all that to put that content out there. I think that that's what I would like to see. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's only like only 2 or 3 YouTube channels that I find interesting, and that's Titus Morris, Off Grid, and Runaway Ranch, or whatever it is. It's one couple that I think is the ideal couple. I think they're great. Cassidy and called the Runaway something, I forgot, but they're pretty cool. But I really can't relate to them because I don't have no love in my life like that. But I look and watch them and I'm like, oh God, wouldn't that be nice? You know what I mean? They have a significant other to be on the same page and be happy together, or so they appear, you know. And I just think that would be nice. But the other 2 people, I can relate to them more, Titus Morris and Frugal Off Grid, because they're both just single men, just living, just doing the best they can. With Titus Morris, he's doing the whole Bible thing in the Appalachians. He got 40 acres. He spends $2,000 a year on his total cost of living, and he has 40 acres that covers his property tax and everything. I think that's amazing. I think that's low stress. If your bills is if you're only spending $2,000 a whole year, that's all you're spending, $2,000 a year. Your stress is going to be very low. And your happiness is going to be extremely high. Look up Titus Morris and look at him. Tell me if he looks happy or not. Even though he's going through a lot of persecutions right now. I guess there's some kind of people that's giving us some kind of allegations or something. I don't know, but I'll stand up for Titus, because what he's teaching is I like what he's teaching about. Don't eat fast food and all this other stuff. He's teaching some really good lessons. I respect that. I feel the same way. And then Frugal Off Grid, it's a guy who lives in Arizona. He bought 2.5 acres in Arizona 4 years ago. He lives by himself, and he's doing everything I want to do. He got the Ecoline van. He built a workshop to work out of. He built a greenhouse. He built a pig pen. He built a chicken coop. He built everything that he wants. He's doing everything I want to do. And so I just been watching them two guys on YouTube. And then what I want to do is kind of combine both of what they're doing, right? Both of what they're doing, put my own twist to it, do it my own way. And then also, I want to do what nobody I see on YouTube, what they're doing also is I want to do nature hikes, which I'm sure people's doing it. I just ain't found it. But I want to do that. So I'm going to do is multiple things that they say on YouTube, because I Google everything and they say you're supposed to just stick to one topic and just stick to that so your audience knows what you want to produce and everything. But that's why I'm just going to leave it as my name, because I don't like this. I don't have this one interest. My passions, I have a lot of different passions. And so maybe I'll boil it down and come to maybe like 3 different things. It does produce content on that. But however, I'm going to change this right now. And so I haven't landed to where I want to be at yet in life. Even though I'm going to be 48, I'm still not even where I want to be. I'm still growing, I'm maturing, and I'm learning. And my destination isn't here yet. My final destination is not even close. I still have so much more to do. If it's God's will, I'll be so blessed. And so, but yeah, I have fun. I have fun on YouTube. And like I said, I have no other social media. I do not have Facebook. I do not have Instagram. I don't even know what TikTok is. I had no idea what TikTok is. I don't know, but I don't have it. I don't want it. I don't want no social media. And so YouTube's my only form of social media. So that's why I super appreciate the comments. You guys be motivating me. 250 likes on one video. I can't believe that. 250 likes. And then you guys share stuff on my content that I make, almost 2,000 shares. So I was just, like I always say, if you guys feel like you want to share my content, you can share anything you want. I don't, it's not gonna bother me none. I actually like that. So because my plan is I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I want to start producing some interesting content. And that's my goal. As long as it's stress free, and I'm having fun, because I'm having extremely fun making videos on YouTube. And I've been getting a lot of comments. It's really been motivating me just to go harder and harder and harder. And my goal is, because when I went to the doctor 3 weeks ago, they said I weighed 251. And then I went a couple days ago, they said I weighed 236. Then I got to go in a month from then. And I'm hoping to be down to 206, even though I know that can't lose a pound a day, right? But I'm trying, because I'm walking 5 to 10 miles a day. I'm only eating 1,500 calories of small portions. Only eating healthy food, no sweets, no sugar, no red meat, just fish. Fish, rice, oatmeal, and vegetables. That's all I'm eating, fruit. And so keeping my coffee and green tea intake low. And so keeping my stress low. Stress will make you fat. I don't know if you guys know that. Stress will make you fat. Sugar will make you fat. Sweets will make you fat. Red meat and all that stuff. Red meat gives you high blood pressure and then puts you in a bad mood. I didn't know that because I loved red meat. I was eating red meat 6 times a day. I didn't know why I was so easily irritable. But now I know. No one's half the battle, right? So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to the future content. I'm looking for my next, every day I'm preparing myself. I've been preparing myself now for over a year. Preparing myself for this next change in life that's coming. It's gonna come within the next 6 to 12 months. God's will, that's God's plan, it's gonna happen, because I sure been putting the time and effort in. I've been studying, writing my notes down, making detailed plans, exactly what I want to do step by step by step. And I'm gonna just video all that and put it onto YouTube. And like I said, I've been getting 10 subscribers a day. I'm at 480 now. And if I could keep getting 10 subscribers a day over a year, that's 3,650 subscribers. I don't know if that's even possible to get that many. I don't know if I could just keep getting 10 subscribers a day, but I have. And I'm gonna try to continue that. And for every subscriber I get, I post a video. 1 subscriber, 1 new video. So that's why I've been doing, I get 10 subscribers a day. That's why I put like 10 things on 10 videos a day. And I do like I do one morning walk video like this, and then I do one live video where I read the Bible, and then I do like uh, 10 or so. Front grass looking great. Then I do like 8 to 10 little short videos. You guys really love the short videos. That's your guys' favorite. So I enjoy doing them. But anyways, my walk's over with. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. And I'll catch up with you guys next time.